The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
On muuten siisti hevonen.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now, 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Selvästi japanilainen peli. Chapter 1. Revenge. Ok. 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 Episode 1. Vois kuvailla tuttu epäjakso on episode.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Myrskystä selkeästi.
Getting used to it?
Vaikuttaa siltä.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your hydro. You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem
Marker
is we don't know
placed.
his exact
Marker
location.
removed.
Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? A little to the left. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first.
Okay.
The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place.
Kyllä.
I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Toi kiva sarvi tuo.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Okay.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
Whoa.
Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me...
Ihan niinku tässä olisi sivu.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Sitten mentiin sieltä. Yli tänne.
Guard post captured.
Tää kuitenkin.
Я не хочу умирать!
Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Muuten aika heavy.
Some will say.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Olisikohan täällä kuinka paljon porukkaa vielä.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Jep. Soviet rassa. No täällä onkin porukkaa vähän. Jaa. Musta tuntuu, että toi B on aika tarkka, että nyt mun pitäisi olla kohta.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Hey, that's...
Joo.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Noin. Mä toivon, että mun ei tarvitse tulla tänne enää.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Ei vittu, tää juoksee lujaa vaikka
Planning to
on
walk the
lopettava.
whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Joo.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.